Well, for now, I need to cut labor costs. You know that taking away after giving causes more backlash than not giving at all, right? Mr. Chairman. I once squeezed out water from a dry squid. I'm a master at extracting money from my subordinates. If the company is struggling, everyone suffers together. Even I have been working without any special allowance so far. Of the ruthless and relentless Kim Jun-woo. From the old days. France, PB Corporation Headquarters. Don't leave a single byte of internal data. Delete everything, including expense reports and meal plans. What should we do with the Hunter balance list? All balance operations are halted for now. Get rid of everything. Damn, what a disaster. It's quite a transformation. Is it still not over? Seems like there's a lot to handle. If you're here to gloat, get out. How audacious you are. Thanks to your team, the entire company is in chaos. And you're the one who's angry. Even the CEO is furious. I told you from the start to ignore Kim Jun-woo, didn't I? I had a bad feeling about him. PB Corporation leader of the International Eradication Rights Recovery Team. It's fortunate that this is all that has happened. Your entire team could have been replaced. What does the CEO have to say? What can he say? He's just put the audit team on standby. I never thought he'd disband the Korean branch so quickly. Didn't we put a lot of effort into raising it? What can we do? This is the fate of field agents. They were disposable from the start. We have plenty of replacements. Then why keep him alive? I mean Hwang. We need at least one person who knows Kim Jun-woo well. Have you decided where to relocate? Prepare for departure as soon as things are settled. We've been summoned. Departure. Where to in this situation? He said we are going to Zambia. Africa. I see, it's because of Kim Jun-woo. He plans to execute that operation. Are you really going to go through with this? Sir. Yes, it has come to this. The company's situation is difficult, and I have no other choice. But, no matter what, there was always the expectation of resistance among the employees. If they were hunters, they would have rebelled, so how much worse must it be for them? But there's no plan to go easy on them. No matter how much they resist, I won't even blink. No, isn't banning overtime actually bad for the company? It's great for us though. We're trying to save on overtime pay. How is that bad for the company? Well, you see. We barely even get overtime pay as it is. That's illegal, isn't it? Well, yes, it's illegal, but normally. Sigh. Are you a good person or just a fool? Han you been, I'm still the CEO, you know. Calling me a fool. Enough. Do you know how much chaos this is causing among the employees? Karma Corporation Korea Agency of Reseta Dungeon Management Association. Effective date. 20xxx month x day ban on night work 1. Due to financial issues following the Reagan dungeon, night work is banned. 2. Overnight work and overtime are both prohibited. I told you, there's no other way. At this rate, we won't even be able to pay the employees. We need to enforce it for a while, even if it's tough. That's the problem. The company is struggling, so we need to work more, but if we ban night shifts, overnight work, and overtime, who will do the work and earn money? This is going to ruin us. People are lining up to work overtime even without pay. I don't understand. Why would they work without pay? What does it matter to them if the company goes under? Because whose company it is matters. Sigh. Fine. Seriously. It's decided, so there's no point in arguing. Understood. I told you you'd hear complaints. I expected them to ask for more money, I didn't expect to hear they would work for free. You didn't think they would be like the hunters, did you? Their overtime pay is in the millions. The scale is different, but in the end, it's still about getting more money, isn't it? To these people, the company is more important than a few bucks. Haven't you heard the saying, work with a sense of ownership? I don't understand that. Who has that mindset these days? It's not the 80s. Their base salary isn't even comparable to the association. Flex Plus, we cover all their expenses, transportation, meals, and provide any equipment they need. And the CEO runs around like crazy for the employees. Even I'd be willing to dedicate my life here. As you've been said, if we continue like this, management will become difficult. The fundamental issue is securing funds. I know you hate asking for help, but business can't thrive on stubbornness alone. I never intended to be stubborn. Pride is meaningless in the face of money. It's just that there's a difficult situation preventing more active measures. TSK, making money really is a tough issue. Can't some bundles of cash just fall from the sky? Director Lee Doo-sik. Director Lee Doo-sik, South Korea. After the administrative headquarters was blown up, it temporarily moved to the operations headquarters. The situation was very chaotic both inside and outside the association. I told Director Lee Doo-sik, Team Leader Byun, and Kim Min-ju everything that had happened. Director Choi Ho-sung's death and the truth about the administrative headquarters attack. The identity of Hwang Dong-wai. Hwang Dong-wai was an insider. The story of the International Association having a secret organization for assassinating troublesome individuals. Information on PB Corporation. And the plan to dismantle the existing International Association and make the Korean Association the new International Association, including the fact that Karma Corporation is part of that plan. I can't believe it. Why are you telling me this now? You're about to become the chairman of the association, aren't you? You need to know this as the person in that position. TSK, no wonder you resigned so suddenly when you were doing so well. This was the secret talk you had with the chairman. Just when things were already complicated. It would have been better not to know. How's the association doing now? With the administrative headquarters gone, weapon supplies, hunter care, and equipment support are all affected. Several elements are missing, making operations impossible. It's true that the association is barely hanging on. Honestly, I don't even know if we can revive it. But, knowing the situation, many have voluntarily returned to the association. With talents like these, we have to do our best. To them, the association is just a company, working with a sense of ownership for the company. Oh, and I heard about your company from my daughter. I'm not sure if this will help. Advisor O.J. Yeep. This is the contact information of an advisor who greatly helped us when the association was struggling. He's extremely capable and passionate, so try reaching out. A few days later. I'm Advisor O.J. Yeep. Pleased to meet you. It's an honor to meet you in person. I'm CEO Kim Jun-woo. Pleased to meet you. These are our employees. Great, things are looking up. Honestly, I was about to send my resume back to headquarters, thinking this place was doomed. No matter how close you are with the CEO, in a formal setting, you should speak respectfully. Ah, right. I understand. He managed to subdue Han Sang, whom even I gave up on. This can't be. Everyone, please listen up. For the company to grow, it's important that everyone fulfills their duties. There should be no personal feelings involved. The strength of an organization comes from its hierarchy. If the hierarchy collapses, the organization loses its strength. Flat structures and equal organizations sound nice. But they can lead to the collapse of the company's hierarchy. So from now on, all employees must show proper respect to CEO Kim Jun-woo. Yes. Of course. Could you show me to the office? Damn. Sigh. Yang, do you remember what you said when we started this company? You said I was a terrible businessman. I admit it. Business is certainly different from working in a company. But now I finally understand. This is how business should be done. It's strange. It's been 2 minutes and 12 seconds since lunchtime ended. Why is no one at their desks? Oh. Someone's coming. Ah. No, it's already. Oh dear. It seems you were so caught up in chatting after lunch, that you didn't realize work time had started. This is a company. I told you, it's not a place to have fun. Advisor O.J. Yeep. As expected, a professional is different. Sang and Dongbin. Are you two arguing again? Don't bicker like children at work. He changed many things with his staff training, reducing unnecessary expenses, and managing schedules efficiently. Within a week of his arrival, sales increased by 30. Soyeon. Did you know you've eaten snacks from the break room that can feed 3 people? Finally, I can breathe. Yes, this is what a company should be. Yubin. The basics of the company are reports. You must format them properly. The line spacing is off. The font is different too. Grr. I can't stand this. I quit. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not even a desk worker. I came here to clean, why do I have to do this too? As long as you get the gist of the report, it's fine. Damaging company property, aggressive language, cursing, and not following company policies. These things should never happen in a company. Han Yubin, you're fired. Jae Yeep. That's a bit. It's a joke, a joke. I don't want to seem too harsh. The sales increase is temporary. We tried to cut costs internally as much as possible, but fundamentally, we need to secure funds. We expected financial difficulties due to the dungeon reset. But not to this extent. This is dangerous as it stands. We won't even get to start, let alone compete with the International Association. The coffee smells wonderful. Damn it, Jae Yeep, you know how to make coffee. Ho ho, I brought it with my own money, enjoy as much as you want. This is what a company should be. Dong Bin, the cleaning lectures will come back one day. Some of us are about to lose it. How does he get close to people so quickly? The company is running so smoothly. Jun Woo, we've done all we can. Let's consider seeking corporate investment. Honestly, that's a realistic suggestion. That's why the chairman suggested the same thing. Why not seek corporate investment? With your name value, wouldn't anything stick? But Karma was created to counter the International Association. If such an organization openly receives corporate investment, it would reveal Karma's existence to everyone. It loses its meaning of existence. The association, our financial lifeline, is broke, and a company that can't be publicly exposed can't attract investment. Nobody knows me, I wish I had a lot of money. Before the regression, I thought I'd live off the top hunter's salary and have fun. Stood accounting. Investing. Stocks. I didn't need to know those things. Accepting investment from a high-risk company is a last resort. I didn't want to use this method, but there's no choice. Getting corporate investment without increasing the risk. Yang. Let's just let it go. Ah, my back. MO. Was it a mistake to start this? Chairman, there's something that needs to be handled today. Are you alright? Manager Payan, you've been working hard. What is it? A reply from Hano Trading Company regarding the investment proposal. They want to meet this week. When should we schedule it? Yes. No, we sent an investment proposal to Hano Trading Company. They contacted the chairman directly. Oh no. There's so much to fix immediately. Li Yang, Kim Jun-woo, those bastards. Right, the expected profit from contracts with the guild is 200. Sorry. Dad. Include estimated profit from legendary grade materials in the dungeon reset is 300. And perfectly prepared for overseas deployment with the know-how of establishing the Vietnam branch. Is this okay? This is fraud. People always write their resumes like this too. This isn't a resume. Here's my plan. The fundamental reason Karma is struggling financially is because the association, our financial source, lost money due to the dungeon reset and administrative headquarters attack. So we need the association to get investment from the top corporations in Korea. Currently, dungeon privatization is underway as the association's momentum wanes in Korea, and private companies are entering the dungeon business. Since our dispatch contracts with the association are still valid, if the association revives, Karma will too. Of course, you'll have to bear the investment risks first. A few days later, in front of the Hano Trading Company building. These bastards. How can you do something like this without consulting anyone? Arg. Well, it happens. If it works out, it'll be a great opportunity for the association. It hurts. But why did you insist on me accompanying you? The chairman of Hano Group said he wanted to meet you personally. I feel uneasy. You crazy fool, you're the one who started this. Come on, we can't keep the investors waiting. Let's go in. Hano Group Chairman Ha Deoksu. The investment proposal you sent is quite interesting. Considering the future prospects of the Korean Dimensional Management Association, based on the following reasons, profits of more than 10 times the investment amount are expected. Hano Trading Company Ha Sung-il, Sales Team Leader Ha Deoksu. Expected returns of over 200. From the Vietnamese hub distribution. Collaboration with top private guilds and the cleaning company Karma for the best domestic subjugation system. With plans to dispatch overseas, the expected returns are 200. Estimated profits of over 300. From the acquisition and byproducts of SSS quality in the Regan dungeon. It's not impossible, but it would take quite a lot of time. It's a bit exaggerated. No, quite significantly. If you invest, we can achieve it within a year. This guy. Talking like it's not his problem. With a more active investment it won't even take a year. Good luck, Chairman Lee Do-sik. Truly fascinating. From our analysis at Hano Trading Company, it seems not only difficult to make a profit but also hard to even recover the investment. Sending such an unreasonable investment proposal from the association. Are you underestimating our Hano Trading Company? Chairman, that's not what I meant. I find it intriguing as well. If you had known from the start that it was a nonsensical proposal, you wouldn't have set up this meeting. As expected, you are of a different caliber. Kim Jun-woo. I've always wanted to meet you in person. A former cleaner who became the director of the association's operations headquarters within 4 months. And established a cleaning company after resigning in 2 months. Well, as someone who started my own business as a junk dealer, I found you interesting. The proposal itself seems a bit exaggerated in terms of profit margins, but there is something only the association and you can do. To get straight to the point, how about doing business with us? We aim to secure an exclusive item import contract with the African Integrated Branch. Could you tell me more? As you know, due to the dungeon privatization, private subjugation businesses are booming. Over 100 private operation teams have been formed in just a week. Indeed, while operation teams are sprouting up like mushrooms. The supply of weapons, equipment, and items is far below the demand. In such a situation, if Hano Group monopolizes item supply, the profits would be enormous. So, exactly what items are you aiming to get the contract for? Have you heard of Fractal? Fractal. An item essential for crafting A rank or higher weapons. It is traded at high prices due to its limited excavation sites. I heard that near the Democratic Republic of Congo is the largest source of Fractal. Our goal is to secure an exclusive import contract for Fractal. Now I understand why they made such a proposal. With ongoing civil wars causing chaos. They are short on subjugation personnel and heavily intervened by the government. Moreover, there are rumors of rampant item smuggling centered around conflict areas. To stably supply items, the integrated branch must be able to consistently mine items. This requires a stable subjugation situation. We need to stabilize the branch first, and as seen in the Vietnam case, we are experts in this. Hano Group needs our strength and experience, and we need their investment. However, immediate overseas dispatch is risky. Even if the International Association withdraws from Korea immediately, we can't gauge their movements. If the contract is signed, we promise the investment, and 10 of domestic item supply sales. It's possible. Revenge, you bastard. Then I consider the deal sealed. And one more thing, please take my son with you. He will be very useful. Let's schedule it as soon as possible, 4 days from now. All necessary expenses will be covered by Hano. Understood. I'll contact you once we're ready. Oh, and let me know by tomorrow if you have anyone who will accompany you. It would be nice to take both like last time in Vietnam, but the situation doesn't allow it now. I'll have to take her. By the way, Team Leader Ha. I have a question. Yes, feel free to ask. Given the current dangerous situation in Africa with civil wars and subjugation, why would Chairman Ha insist on taking you, his son? My father has always been worried about my soft personality since I was a child. With so many people eyeing my position. He seems to want me to gain a lot of experience. The future successor of a large corporation, telling me, a stranger he met today, about his weaknesses. No wonder Chairman Ha Diaksu is worried. But Africa, of all places. This is really troublesome. Did something happen there? Africa is too hot. Screw loose. Oh my. Are you flaunting your vacation tomorrow? Don't you have any company loyalty? How can you take a vacation when the company is struggling? Well, it was approved a long time ago. Would you just cancel your vacation? Right. A vacation is a rightful benefit for employees. Ella endure a week without seeing me. I'm back from the meeting. Eubene, you're here. Ha. I'm on vacation next week. Do you have time next week? Here, a gift. What? What is this, suddenly? A bonus. Well, I kind of deserve it. It's a temporary hunter license. For a week, please substitute Kim Min Ju in the subjugation for the association. I'll be away for a few days. Oh crap. My vacation. Please follow the vice chairman's instructions while I'm away. Damn you, Kim Jun-woo. On the day of the African dispatch. Yubin will be at the association as my substitute. And Yang will be filling in at the company. Just the two of us. On an overseas business trip. I'm so excited. Have you waited long? You're here. Thank you for accompanying me even though the association is busy. This will be tougher than last time in Vietnam. No, it's nothing. It's your request after all. It feels a bit awkward being just the two of us. But. This is team leader Hasanael from Hano Group, who decided to accompany us. H. Hunter Kim Min-ju. Nice to meet you. I'm a fan. H. Ha. All. See, could I shake your hand? That's what fans do. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Kim Min-ju. Let me carry your luggage for you. Would you like some water? It's new. I feel pressured. It's okay. It's okay. Well, let's get going. Kinshasa, the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's hotter than I expected. So, our activities will be more restricted compared to Vietnam. Team leader. You don't have to go this far. You two are legends in this industry. As someone involved in dungeon-related work, I must do my best to accommodate you. Though it's not really the same industry, is this what corporate socializing is like? Is he just good at bantering or is he actually skilled? But for this job, you're the expert, team leader, so please feel free to take the lead. You've been to Congo a few times, right? Yes. I've been here on business trips a few times but only handled a few small contracts. How could I possibly show off in front of you? Are you the ones from the Hano Group? Yes. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm Bruce, the Central Africa branch manager. I've got a car waiting over there. Let's head to the branch. The branch manager himself came to greet us. This feels a bit suspicious. What's wrong? It's nothing. Just don't doze off this time, okay? Yes. Oh, sorry. I just did it a little in my head. Is someone bad-mouthing me? The Central Africa Temporary Headquarters of the International Association. I've reviewed the materials you sent. You want to sign an exclusive export contract for fractals. While it's beneficial for us, the current situation is quite dire. We were even considering asking for operational support from external companies. The International Association headquarters promised action a year ago, but they've practically abandoned us. The International Association has abandoned them. Can you provide details on the operational situation? I may not look like it, but I'm an expert in this field. All right. Mr. Kim, I've already reviewed your credentials. Here's the operational status. Please take a look. Teacher, this doesn't make any sense, right? Branch Manager Bruce. Please be honest so we can help. You have 43 operational teams, but the average monthly extermination rate is 300. That means each team isn't even handling 10 cases per month. Are these numbers correct? This area is embroiled in border disputes. There are frequent civil wars. Many of the hunters in our operational teams get diverted to those conflicts. They're being deployed. Are hunters being used as military forces? Does the International Association headquarters know about this? They don't. If they did, I wouldn't be in this position. Listen to him. Does he not realize the severity of the situation? I assume this wasn't your decision. Who ordered this? The Congolese government. It's hard to believe an international branch like yours is being influenced by the government. We are not a branch of a single country. We cover the whole of Central Africa. If we refuse deployment requests, the government won't even grant us exit permits. The Congolese government, of course, denies any responsibility. This has worsened the disputes even further. What a mess. Am I here to resolve a national conflict instead of securing a contract? I have no idea where to even start. I think we can manage. Let's begin to proceed. This is business. Wait, why are you stepping in? Did I make a mistake? At least we should have discussed it. This involves the government and neighboring countries. It's beyond what we can handle alone. I'm sorry. The Congolese government to stop the deployment would solve the issue. If they were going to listen to that, they wouldn't have imposed such conditions on us. Are you naive or just foolish? I was short-sighted. Actually, I have some connections in the Congolese government. I thought I could make it work. What? You know, I mentioned I've been to Congo a few times on business trips. I built some connections while negotiating a supply contract for hunting equipment with the government. Team leader Hasomael. Why yes. Next time, let's share such details in advance. So that's why Chairman Hadiaksu thought he'd be helpful. Damn, I'm starting to like him. The next day. Phew. DR Congo Democratic Republic of Congo. Hano General Trading, the Korean Abnormal Dimension Management Association, Karma Corporation. The businesses of these major companies are all depending on me. Teacher, is it alright to send Somael alone? It's a personal connection visit, so it's better for him to go alone. There's nothing we can do if we go along. I keep worrying and feeling uneasy about him. He keeps making such serious expressions. I feel the same, but we have no choice but to trust and wait for now. Africa and the International Association. I don't have many memories before I came back. I had no interest in Africa, so I didn't pay attention. But, there was definitely a temporary headquarters back then. But I've never heard of them deploying hunters. Excuse me. There's no available seat, could I join you? Sure. Wait a minute. What is this? A menacing presence. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kim Jun-woo. I'm Emma from the PB Corporation. Hello, Mr. Kim Jun-woo. I am Emma from PB Corporation. May I sit down? It seems we have a lot to talk about. A representative from PB Corporation appearing before me like this. Isn't your specialty ambushes, backstabbing, and assassinations? What kind of trick are you pulling now? Calm down, it's already a hot country. People have the means of conversation, don't they? If you want a conversation, bring your superior. I'm not interested in small fry anymore. Then you came to the right place. I am the representative of PB Corporation. It's new meeting you in person, Mr. Kim, after only hearing reports about you. Return Genius Hunter. DR Congo Democratic Republic of Congo. I can do it. This project is in my hands. Somael. My friend. Cedric. How have you been? Thanks to that contract back then, I've made it this far. I'm still grateful. What are you saying? I should be the one grateful for accepting the good conditions. So, what brings you to me today? DR Congo Senator Cedric. What else? To say hello to a friend. Actually, there's a project between the Korean Association and our Hano group. I've taken too much of your time. It's already time for your friend to arrive. I didn't realize how time flew by. Haha. Well, have a pleasant conversation, and I'll be off. Right. About what we discussed earlier, I expect a positive response. Mr. Cedric. He's a bit intimidating. Let's move to a different place. It's about the exclusive import contract with the Donghap branch. Preparations are almost complete, but for the contract to proceed, the African pacification must stabilize. So Cedric, if only for a while. Somael, I consider you a good friend, but we are at war. The government alone cannot stop this civil war. All the pacification rights in Central Africa are managed here in Congo. Besides, deploying hunters in a war. If the International Association finds out, you will be in danger too. Somael, now is not the time to talk about business. The International Association has integrated the branches, eliminating the independent associations in Central Africa. That's when the civil war began. Uganda, Rwanda, Angola, Zambia. Those associations were small but could sustain themselves with pacification revenues. I don't understand, Cedric. Why would the International Association do that? I don't know their exact intentions either. But they plan to unify all African countries under one association. This much is clear. By unequally distributing pacification rights and causing civil wars within Africa, they are allowing internal collapse. After that, they will unify Africa with minimal effort and devour it. Then we must stop the deployments even more. Somael, I told you. This war cannot be stopped by the government alone. The higher-ups are blindly following the International Association to secure positions in the Unified Association. Somael, leave Africa. This civil war is not something to be taken lightly. What do you mean by that? That guest earlier was from the International Association sub-organization. It's the first time they've moved so directly. They came to propose the smuggling of weapons for the civil war. Cedric. Is it okay for you to tell me this? For my friend, yes. Because of you, our PB Corporation has suffered a lot. But I never expected to see you in Africa too. Mr. Kim. Who are you really, that you torment us so much? Damn, anyone would think I'm the villain here. Who was it that poked at the guy who was just cleaning up dungeons? What's your real goal? To kill a dangerous cleaner like you. Bullshit. Talking about conversations, and now you say you want to kill me. Ha. Then let's get to the point and make a deal. Mr. Kim, leave Africa immediately. If you do that, we won't touch you or your friends. You know what that means, right? Teacher. I must have really been a thorn in your side, huh? For an organization that hides its identity so well, the representative comes in person to scare me. Didn't you get any reports? Like this guy has no backstory. If I kill you here, it's all over, why should I back off? It's too early to threaten me. Teacher, are you going to fight here? In the middle of the capital? As long as we restore it, it's fine. Indeed, you're hotter than I heard. But unfortunately, I don't intend to fight right now. Instead, I've invited a guest to handle you. That gun. The one that killed me before my return. The anti-monster firearm for 00 Titan. Kim Jun-woo. I've never failed a mission or made a mistake. How dare you insult me like this? Who the hell are you? Me. Nana. An Avenger. What? You fool. If you were going to kill me, you should have done it like last time. Gah. Arg. What's happening? Aya. Isn't he dead? Grr. Ugh, Kim Jun-woo. Shut your damn mouth. Skill activation. First sniper. Call attacks will never miss the target designated by the caster. Weapon Titan. Ammo confirmed. Don't get cocky. Tox. Demon King activation. No. Don't worry. I'll only beat you until you're close to death. Arg. Grr. This makes no sense. Am I really getting beaten by an Asian cleaner? Don't be ridiculous. Do you even know who I am? Fine then, now explain who you are. Ha. Teacher. His usual demeanor is completely different. It's like he has a grudge against that person. Come on, talk. Who the hell are you? Oh. Still keeping your mouth shut. I'll stomp you until you beg me to kill you, so let's see how long you can last. I've done this to a few of your PB Corporation bastards before, you know. Let's see how long you can endure. Gasp. Don't mess with me, kid. Gasp. Now I'm going to fight you seriously. Hap. Are you with PB Corporation too? If you don't want your mustache shaved off, shut up and get lost. I still have unfinished business with that bastard. Haha. Mr. Kim. No attitude at all. In Korea, you call that no manners. Actually, we are the ones with unfinished business with you. Why else would we come to you ourselves? But, as you know, it's uncomfortable for us to keep facing each other for so long. By the way, how did we know exactly where you were? This place is under our control. Finding you and your colleagues is just a matter of time. So while you're here, there's nowhere for you to hide. Humph, didn't you see your friend get beaten up just now? Do you think such threats will work? Hee hee. Don't be mistaken. You're only a secondary target to us right now. It's an emergency call from Secretary General Wesley. So let's call it a day. We have an appointment, so we'll leave for now. Next time, learn some manners. If you want to die comfortably. Did you see that? Even hunters are now in the city. It seems it's not safe here anymore. Too many eyes watching. Let's get out of here quickly. Yes. Hey, are you getting in or not? That's the direction of the square. What's going on? Director Kim and Hunter Kim Min-ju should be there. Driver Kim. Please go to the square. Who are you calling driver Kim? My name is Jonathan. And are you crazy? Do you know what's happening in the square right now? Times. I'm sorry. I spoke so confidently. You don't have to be so harsh. If it's not possible, then it's not. And I came with unexpected information. The current civil war in Africa is related to the International Association. They are illegally trading weapons needed for the civil war with the government and the association. If what team leader Ha Song-il says is true, to justify controlling the global hunting rights they plan to unify Africa. Is this the plan they were talking about? Seeing the representative directly involved, it seems like a long-prepared plan. The reason they warned me must be because of what happened during the time stone and in Vietnam. From their perspective, I've been interfering everywhere they go. If the Congolese government does not back down from sending hunters under the pressure of the International Association, the civil war in Africa won't stop until it falls into the hands of the International Association. But this is actually an opportunity. If we play this right, we can screw the International Association and get them out of Africa. Kim Min-ju, get ready. We'll directly participate in this civil war and sweep away the International Association bastards. Yes. And team leader Ha Song-il. You also have something to prepare for. Why yes. Then let's get started. PB Corporation, you'd better be prepared too. Next time we meet I'll definitely. Cedric, a congressman from the Congo government, has been identified. Tata-Zambia border. Are there any others besides you? No, only a few sentries back there, so don't worry. We've already discussed everything with your team leader, so let's see the goods. Well, there are formal procedures, but given the situation. These are 100 firearms and 100 swords processed with fractal technology. They're weapons actually used by the International Association. So their lethality is already proven. Let's check them out. The swords are in good condition. We've inspected them as well, so no worries. I hear Zambia is ready for civil war, so you'd better prepare. Ugh. The durability is certainly good, being American-made. What are you doing? Can't you see? I'm checking the durability. Now, only 199 more to inspect. These days, the boss seems incredibly violent. Song-il. What kind of business are you involved in with people like this? Alright, I've dealt with the sentries, and now only you remain. Will you guide us to your hideout quietly, or should I test the other 100 swords as well? Ha. You want me to guide you quietly? Thank you for making my dream come true. It's been my dream since childhood to become a guide. Damn, I wasted my energy for nothing. Ugh. I'm cooperating because I trust Song-il's word. But is this really okay? The opponent is the International Association. I heard you were quite tough in Korea, but this isn't a problem that can be solved with brute force alone. And they will definitely retaliate. Don't worry. I'm an expert at screwing over the International Association. The operation can't be stopped now. As soon as team leader Ha Song-il contacts us, we'll infiltrate their hideout. There's no time, so hurry up and follow my instructions. Remember. The future of Africa is in your hands. Kim Min-ju, remember the operation. Yes. Damn International Association scum. Today, it all ends. Wesley, everything is ready. If Zambia wins, we can tame the recently unruly Congo. If Congo wins, we can demand reparations from Zambia with fractals. No matter who wins, we'll have a broken Africa to toy with. That was our plan. Until Kim Jun-woo showed up in Africa. According to Kane's report, that congressman from Congo requested an arms deal. As expected. Yeah, that stubborn old man requested a deal at this time. According to plan, Kim Jun-woo will head to the site. That stubborn old man, who has connections with the Hano group, served as a bridge for Kim Jun-woo. Keeping him alive was worth it after all. No matter how we pestered him, it seems like he wouldn't show up. Kim Jun-woo. It would be a shame if you don't come. We even changed our plan because of you. Emma, that old man is no longer useful, so send someone to kill him. The longer you keep a loose-lipped guy alive, the more of a hassle it becomes. Wesley, I don't get it. That cleaner bastard has already interfered with our plans twice. Why are you deliberately dragging him into this civil war? You're not thinking of. I'm going to execute Ree. Yes. Then, the reason you didn't tell Mark and Kane about the plan. Don't tell me. I have to fulfill my mission. Emma, you know why I didn't send you to the field, right? You have another task. Go find Noah. The arms deal with Congo is complete, and our staff are returning. Report the progress. We've also planted mercenaries on Congo's side. When the civil war begins, they'll be instructed to attack civilians. So even if Zambia loses, Congo will have to take responsibility. Understood. I have a mission from the director, so I'll leave the field to you too. This operation. Make sure you complete it. Understood. Team leader. We've got a problem. Target individual, A-class swordmaster Kim Min-ju has infiltrated the hideout. And according to reports, the irregular cleaner. We have no idea where he is. I'm here. I felt bad that you always had to come to us, so. Breaking into someone's house without knocking. Didn't I tell you to mind your manners? Kim Jun-woo. Your team is about to be disbanded today. Better start looking for a new job. If you can get out of here alive. As Wesley planned, Kim Jun-woo showed up. That means July 2nd, 24. Ha. Ugh. GUH. Last time was too boring, but you're holding out a bit this time. Let's see how long you can last. Gur. My guard is about to break. Kim. Did sparing you last time make you lose your nerve? You think you can take on both of us alone? GUH. Ha. What are you looking at? Your opponent is me. What the? Kim Min-ju. I'm counting on you. I'll handle him. Hee hee. I've been waiting for a fight like this. A proper duel, with etiquette, sword against sword. Target individual, A-class swordmaster, ranked 3rd in Korea, Kim Min-ju. You won't disappoint me, right? Kim Min-ju. You're the key to this operation. That etiquette-obsessed freak. He's stronger than anyone you've faced before. It's time to push your limits again. Just leave it to me. Now. Before I serve you, show me if you're worthy of it. Teacher, I'll show you how strong I've become. GUH. FK, I won't let you die easily. What? Why is the sandstorm this thick? How do you like it? I figured you and I would have a lot to talk about, just the two of us. So I brought us somewhere without any nuisance. How about a game to break the ice? We'll call it surviving in the sandstorm. Get ready quickly. I'm already itching to start. Idiot. Wilk. Call attacks will never miss the target designated by the caster. Sudu, is this all you've got, Kim? Alright, so let's start the game. Before I fight you seriously, prove to me that you are worthy. Huff. Are you just planning to dodge? Come on, cross swords with me. Try dodging this too. Fast. Oh. Awakened skill. Heavenly Sword Emperor. You used your skill to defend while airborne. This is beyond my expectations. Ha. Bravo. I'm very pleased. Miss Kim Min-ju, you're someone whom I can have a proper duel with. I'm very excited right now. I've been waiting for a swordsman of your caliber. Forbidden skill. King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table. Get ready. I'll show you my real strength. His aura has changed. My body is reacting. This is dangerous. Captain Kane. We'll join the fight too. Damn. There are still more of them. The target is just one person, but don't let your guard down. Attack all at once. Ugh, arg. Mark's lackeys who don't even know how to greet properly. Who said you could join this fight? Now that the nuisances are gone. Shall we begin? A fight that stakes the pride of swordsmen. It's showtime. Impossible. I couldn't see. Target Mr. Cedric, approaching complete. Were you sent by the International Association? You should have behaved better. I'll report it, go check it out. Craw. Damn it. A trap. Sent by the International Association. What is this? Just how far did you guys foresee this? The International Association. Acting so recklessly without looking back. We were deceived by the same methods. They're the kind who won't hesitate to do worse things from behind for their goals. If you sign here, we will protect you from the International Association. Mr. Representatives of Angola and Zambia, you must have seen it with your own eyes. If you leave the International Association unchecked, you could be next after Congo. My, you people always work on a grand scale. You must have had a tough journey. Team Leader Chu Jahyun. This settles the debt I owed your representative from the Regan Dungeon incident. Hunters dying in the civil wars was the work of the International Association. But turning our backs on the International Association is too reckless. What can we representatives possibly do? First, please actively prohibit hunter deployments. Director Bruce. We have to save every single hunter from being sacrificed in the civil war. If we start changing things one step at a time, we might be able to save Africa from the International Association. Huff. Ugh. Is this really all you've got, Miss Kim Min-ju? Maybe my expectations of you were too high. Ugh. Erg. I thought it would be an enjoyable show after a long time. But to think you are a swordsman who can't even hold her sword. Still, I'll send you off quickly with a proper noble oblige. Is this really the end? Am I really going to die like this? Now, face death with dignity.